chat's working. Normally have a bot do an announcement thing now, but okay. Hello, we're back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Anything new announced? Nope. Alright. There it is. Go ahead, spectate a duel, give people a chance to show up, and go from there. Deck that's soon to be nerfed. I don't really know if semi-limiting a card is enough of a nerf to be worried about, though. And so, ooh, Verdict Anubis. Let's see this. Activate to spell a trap while you control fear traps. Negate the activation. Destroy that card. Then if you control Temple of Kings, destroy monsters. Okay. So Verdict of Anubis is gonna stop a card. If he had something else, yeah, still had Solemn Judgment. Okay. Well, it was a very anticlimactic duel. The only thing we really saw was the fact that, you know, if you have enough negates, you can just lock the opponent from playing. It isn't news. Spells, normal, win. So we got something for fusions and still something for rituals, so. Stick with the voiceless voice deck for the time being. Yes. See if I can bait out Ash Blossom. Summon this. Anything? Well, I expected, but I guess it still works. Knights, Eva. What does Eva do again? Push up to 2 other Night Fairies. Okay. Hoping he didn't have an Ash Blossom in hand after that. Gonna add this for the Soul Express purpose. Have the ability to actually tribute for it. I got nothing. Let's use the traps real quick. Okay. Problem is, if I just use Torrential Tribute now, it just gets rid of Havness, which lets him start fusion summoning anyway. So nothing productive happens until that fusion gets done. Okay. You take a Tailorman card from the deck, send it to grave. Okay, and then this. You get one monster you control. Okay, you know what? Let it go. I imagine he's got one more summon he's planning at least. Or a few if he's got Fiendsmith. Does he have something he can bounce back for Fiendsmith right now? No. And it continues. Okay, depending on what he gets next, I'll probably use it now. There's another tier limit. This one gets out the way, then I'll use it after this. A heart. Actual tribute. Okay. It doesn't offer protection though. And negates. Crap. Oh, here it goes. Eh. I pretty much just got destroyed. Trying to think of what I could have done differently. With a lot of nothing. Alright, well, that aside, I don't have to run the ritual deck anymore. Fusion. Which usually for me nowadays just means I'll run the Flame Swordsman deck. Well, I can run Archmage. Also runs the Greensmith engine. You know what? We'll let him have the draws. See how far I can go with this. Yes. You know what? We'll let him have it. I'm just curious to see what'll happen. Here goes. I honestly expected them to do a lot more than that. Let's get the field spell. This. We'll put the Power Patron back into the deck. Because... some... Is it? Discard the Pedigree Archmage spell because I can't actually use it. Yeah, I'll use this. Summon the other. No. Draw a card, sure. Hey! Look at that. And again, special summon Groflet. With a card, why not? Summon a monster from your action. Alteration. Yeah, actually, yeah, this. Get me the last one. Is this? Use the boss. You and you. Patron creation. Get another card. Good. Okay. One of these would have been better, but whatever. Trap. What? That's weird. You know what? Whatever. This. There for the rest of the turn. Oh, you're locked into summoning only Archmages. Okay. I did this in the wrong order. that in defense, but okay. Oh, that's a long message. Alright. Solve mysteries. I eat up... What the hell? What are you typing? No one... Hope you're well. It is quite an entrance. Morning. Who the hell starts a conversation like that, though? Do the same thing in other people's chats too. Yeah, it does come across as a copy-paste message. A lot of effort to have to type that out, like from the get-go. Really? Gotta be careful. There's a good chance my opponent's going to time me out. Wait, no, he's about to sync though. Really get this done before that happens. Medius to pure. Hopefully this works. Medius into the art power patron. Just random goofy freestyles I change up the stream chat I enter. Damn. Well, the ad's playing right now, so I don't know if you can hear me. I don't have 3 different monster types on field. So I'm kind of just screwed here. Joke's on you, Cotton. I managed to get at least 3... No, I think... Oh, wait, crap. There was only 2 fusion summons. I didn't actually complete the goal. God damn it. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. Only thing left. Destroy. Fusion. We're gonna try with the Flame Swordsman deck now. Well, that's one way to win. Had to stop holding back, everybody. I really wanted to get that win quest out the way. 600 ways to start a conversation, 90% aren't normal. It's impressive in its own right, but damn. And a well-deserved rank up. Yep. That's what happens when I go all out. Really, I deserve to be higher ranked than, you know, gold 5. I hit ready. Okay. Enough boasting about my ability to press start. Let's see if I can actually get here. Oh. With this, I now have... I can get another 20 packs. Yeah, here. Archmage Graflair. An icon depicting one member of a group of 4 friends from Archmage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis. So passionate and bold, he always follows the rules. What a stick in the mud. And then we got Nightwinged Cleric. Sorceress levels others with an aloof gaze. This image of her depicts her future as a supportive cleric. Should I use that? Thinking of getting like a card that like do stuff like the anime protagonists do. Focus on like an ace monster that I'll play regardless of what deck I'm running. Then a favorite monster, and then the mascot monster. Or I could do the Bakura thing where you just have one spell or have a favorite spell. But like there's so many cards in the game, so trying to figure out just one is very, very, very difficult. Alright. Well, for now. Side, go here. Got 11 days left on this. I do want to get the I do want to be able to run K9 and as much as Vanquish Soul as I can. But we'll keep at this before this pack expires. Alright, first 10. Find it impressively common how I see streamers very high amounts of normal and rare craft points, low UR points. Isn't that for everybody? Like, there's an awful lot of N rarity cards that, you know, you can easily craft, but like, no drive to do it. Here we go. Surprised it's only streamers. This would be my fifth copy of Fatal Flare Dragon coming at me. I've never been chased down. Like, when's the last time I was chased by a monster that rare? Well, damn near 11,000 UR. Okay, if you already know what deck you're running and you have no desire to make anything else, sweet. Third copy of Junk Warrior Extreme. Right? Yeah, if you don't have a drive to make anything new, then yeah, you're going to just rack up points. And I get another ultra rare. Nice. Yeah. That's it's like another copy of Love. That's like the 5th copy I have now. Alright. What's we got? 3rd copy of Boral Shroud Dragon. Got it. Oh, I did get a lot of URs from this pack opening. This is one of the main reasons I wind up trying to move on to a different pack for long, because I just wind up with that. That's pretty much me. Don't have anything I'm interested in at the moment. And that's perfectly fine. As long as you're still interested in playing the game and having fun. You don't have to keep chasing all the new cards. I just do it. Vanquish Soul start. You target one Vanquish Soul monster you control. With a different attribute. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. Vanquish Soul monster you control would be destroyed by card battle or card effect. Deal one Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead. Sure. In your end phase, if you control 2 or more Vanquish Souls, One Vanquish Soul's Trap the deck. Me or people are lacking creativity nowadays on Master Duel. I think it's how the game wound up progressing. It's not a matter of lacking creativity, if I had to say. It's more like game balance. You know, the easiest example would be the smoke grenade equip spell that wound up, you know, breaking the game in, what's it called? When the Infernoble Knights came out. If you try to be too creative, you're just going to make the next card that's going to get banned. Loader. Summon, add a level 7 Dark Dragon from deck to hand. Yeah, that secret Red Eyes Black Dragon support that no one wants to admit is there. So you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for dark monsters. Finish this card from your grave. I got one face-up monster in the field, it becomes dark. Okay. Get people like Vanquish Soul K9, but honestly, it's good for power, not consistency. I have a deck with K9 with inconsistency and power. I mean, I see the reason to combo it, but if I'm going to run K9, I'd rather just run pure. Same when I run any deck. Don't get me wrong, there's always exceptions. Like when I run Vanquish Soul, I also add other cards like that are just objectively overpowered, like Kashtira Finra. Ultimately, yeah, try to keep a deck centered around the archetype you want it to be. If I play a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, I don't want all the Blue Eyes to be in the grave while I just have a bunch of like unrelated rank 9 monsters or rank 8 monsters on the field or something. Artifact K9 generator deck. How does that work? When I run generators, I usually just think about the whole exceed spamming rank 9s. So I don't think to combine monsters of any other level aside from level 9. Sure how artifacts help that either. Well, it wasn't a bad opening. Now for the next 10. Hope for something good. For everything good, actually. Two. Nothing new there. Wound up pulling 4 UR from the last 10, so I don't expect to get that much from like every 10 packs I open. More than 0 though. Generator is rank 9. K9 Werewolf Exceed monsters also rank 9. Ah, there it is. Artifact is all rank 5. It's like some of the K9 Exceed monsters. It's my ultra rare. One. Okay, first copy of Azuna. Right. Very much needed. Still missing Jokel. get us something else. That's the sixth copy of Dr. Matlove. You know what? At the very least, I will be able to just craft another ultra rare at this rate. That's half full, I guess. Right. And last pack. The fanfare. That, and it's like I get the SR I was guaranteed. So yeah. Okay. Guys, I didn't have a copy of Quick Launch yet. Alright. To iterate something here. All the cards I have. I want to run K9s. How many copies of Werewolf do I need? What? See what I could build. Have a copy of the Borlo Dragon card there. Pocket. Fatal Flares. This is after dismantling a few. So probably should try to craft what I need to run Borlo Dragon Link deck using Borlo Dragons. Copies of Junk Warrior Extreme, 2 copies of Junkmeister, so have all the ultra rares added for this deck. Copies of that. 5 copies of Vanquish Soul. Yeah, I know. She just keeps showing up. I can't stop her. Every time I kept opening packs, she appears. I've had 3 copies of Dr. Matlove for a while. It's just every time. For the main deck, 2 for the side. I don't. It's like what was that one game? I forget it. The character's name was Adam Jensen. Cyborg guy, he's just like, I never asked for this. I feel like playing that clip every time. This is a good one. At least now it is. Oh, wait, hello, Tormented Salad. Yeah, she became good the moment this card came out, right? And again, you see how many SRs I got. I'm not worried about crafting SRs. So right now, I'm kind of trying to just focus on what can I craft here. I could craft a deck focused around Junk Warrior Extreme. And what else? Now she's Rhoda with extra steps. Yep. Yeah. I just have to craft 1 Junkmeister, and I think that's it. I don't think I have to run 3 copies of Scrap Warrior, Junk Armor, and so on. There's the Junk Converter. Is there anything else? Speed Warrior. There's 1 copy of that. Alright, yeah. have 11 copies of my one Utopia Monster, Utopia of the Lightning. Isn't Utopia of the Lightning legacy card? Kinda stuck with those. Right. First things first. Dismantle all extras. So if I just get rid of one extra copy of some other UR, then I can craft 5 UR cards. Let me see. As far as the rocket cards go, I'd be able to play them. Probably, yeah. Have everything except Absol Dragon. Breach Boral. Okay. Only one copy of Tracer, but I can craft that. I'm pretty good to go as far as that's concerned. Check out how many of the Boral cards I have. Oh yeah, what am I missing? Dragon, Boral Coat Dragon, Boral Guard, Boral X-Charge Dragon. Oh, a tier list for Slay the Spire 2. Isn't there only like 4 characters? Why are they making a tier list from that? Rank Silent top, Defect second, Ironclad third, and Necrobinder Regent. From what you told me about Necrobinder, I think that's just at deck building. They think Necrobinder should be low. They're doing that thing where people think that because something's hard to learn, it should be ranked lower than anything else. I'm missing copies of Borload. I think only one copy of Borland Dragon's fine. And then Boral Sword Dragon. I'm missing quite a lot in order to make this work fully. Necrobinder has some insane builds, but one whole section of this card, each major, has Doom as a mechanic is interesting but useless. Alright. See, so I guess I won't build. What am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably shouldn't do this then. So for UR and SR cards, you get 30 copies. Basic, then you can get basic foil. 30 copies of the foil, the royal rares. I like the rate for crafting. That aside, craft the junk deck now. But hold on, let's see, what am I missing from K9? Oh. K9 Jokul. 2 of that. 3, 4. Oh, okay, I'm also missing case for K9. I get away with half-assing it for copies of any of these. I don't think so, no. It's just kind of bad because 2/3 of his card pool is kind of weak. Stuff is quite strong. Alright. Almost got all the Topia Royal Rare cards, just missing 2 of them. Nice. Alright, let me think. Things considered, I am bad at using them. But sold. Let's see, here it is. Assault mode activate. Could run these assault mode cards. Okay, hold on. Let's do. Let's see. Assault mode. 1,000 attack for each assault mode monster you control. Oh, so it's only really good ran in the actual deck. Okay, never mind. So I said screw it. I could try to build the Junk Warrior deck. We'll just say junk. 3 of this. Why not? Junk monsters, special summon this from the hand. Sure, why not? No monster, special summon this. I think that'll clash with something else. Murder. Go. Dog. Sonic Chick. Grab Synchron. How many variations of the jump cards do I of synchros are there? Bit. Running this without idea. We have 2 regular Junk Warriors. I thought I had more. Never. electronics, junk barrage. Able to attack. See the point. Light junction. One tuner. Switch some of the synchron from the deck. Okay. I don't think so. Scrap Fist. Target a junk warrior. Oh, hold on, just check. Check this real quick. Would it work with Junk Warrior Extreme? Effects. Activate effects. Attacks the defense position monster and for piercing, double any damage. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Destroy the monster that battled with it at the end of the damage step. Okay. 1. It's for the sake of novelty. No. One monster, special summon. Accept attributed one from your hand, deck, or grave that is either Junk Warrior or Stardust Dragon, or mentions either. Your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your synchro monsters. Negate it. Sure. Why not? Stupid to use it, but why not? Away synchro. Move one tuner from the deck or grave and either add it to your hand or special summon it. Roll Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it. This card is in your grave. You can set it, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, 1. That'll come up. Says material cannot be negated. Alright. There's this grave. Obviously not all of these are supposed to be thing, but Synchron here, our junk armor. Warrior. Just assault. Just has junk in the name. Meister. Anchor might be good. don't know what else I would put in here. Because why not? Figure out the rest later. I want to play some more. I want to play some more of the Slay the Spire game. All right. Rations. Figure it out later. All right. In the meantime, thank you all for joining me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. See you all in maybe like 2-3 minutes. You know what? I'm just gonna take an intermission. Be right back. Slay the Spire. Alright. It doesn't take that long to actually switch if I just don't bother closing out the stream first. Oh, hi, we're back with Slay the Spire. Alright. Giving this a shot. Choose a rare card. Okay. Alright, next turn, add 3 copies of it to the hand. That's all you. I'll grab Nightmare. See, there's no point in chasing after the merchant first. We're out of gold. See how far I can go with this. Three copies of this. Add a card. By 99 vulnerable. Yeah. Enough. What else we got? Eviscerate. One less energy for each card discarded. 3 times. I'll keep fighting enemies for the gold. And that's it. Fight's over. That's dagger spray. Literally better than just all 3 strikes. Boom. Of course. We'll get rid of them one day. Not sure why I thought that would get rid of it. Damage 5 times. Sure. Still not enough gold to warrant trying to go for that. Still pretty low as is. Potion. Gonna use the potions up now. I don't feel like losing anymore. And we just finish this off. Maneuver, Bane. Let's outmaneuver. Up. Doesn't really matter. It's like, do I fight first or get the randomness first? Bye. 15. Maybe kill one of them regardless of what I play. Oh, might as well make it so I don't have to worry about 13 instead of... Normally I just eat the mushroom, but this time I want to see what happens if I stomp them. Yep. Do here. At least take out one of them. Well, that was a crappy run. Try to do better than moving on the first floor. At least confront the first boss. Yeah, I'll try. Try this again. Okay, well, we grabbed it. This time, I'm gonna try to go for poison. See how far this works. Right, meet again. Wait. Should gain a relic, lose gold. Man, I'll just give you the potion. What'd I get? Complete. Start of your second turn. Game block. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. What's the next unknown? This guy. Oh, he's unknown, alright. what do we got? Nothing here helps poison per se, but drawing a card can always help. Here we go. Poison Stab. And we keep going. Next unknown. Guess I'll go for purifying the deck. With a defend, and go from there. See what happens. This guy. Alright. And the Bouncing Flask. And we're done. What we got for our troubles? When you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. Sure. And nothing in regards to poison, so we'll just get the after image. And here we go. Happens if I... So we'll just start my opening hand. That's an extra poison. This bounces an extra time. Okay. Let's see more of it. is. Let me double check. I'll rest. To be honest, that was easy to happen. Have to work for that win. We get nothing focused on poison. Again. Damage to all enemies and discard a random card. Sure. Yeah. The worst thing. Alright, what else we got? Guys. This is new to me. Reach combat, apply vulnerable to all. Yeah, okay. What else? Discard your hand and draw that mini. Agony. I guess I'll go for the gamble. Let's see. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards, sure. potion. There we go. Infinite blades. Not bad. I'll remove another card. Alright, see if I can get something decent here. It's like all the poison cards just hide all of a sudden. Energy, draw 2 cards. Cards this turn. The cost of all cards in hand to 0. Okay. Grab adrenaline. And energy can only see intent. I'll grab the Sozu. Hopefully that works out. Let's see. Alright. What do we get? Venom. Pretty good. Whenever an attack deals damage, apply poison. Nice. That's the poison. That's the poison build we're after. Double enemies poison. Lost it. Whatever. And we're going to remove another defense. Let's see. What's to grab? I don't know. I think that's enough. we'll stop there. Alright, next. Let's see. Unplayable. Is this card's discarded? No. Probably deflect is the way to go. I don't have anything that... I don't have... two cards that let me discard. And deflect. Alright, here we go. Defenses. Alright, that should be. Okay, here we go. Poison or 14 damage. Honestly, both are good. I'll go for Bane. Up. Let's see. Upgrade a card. Venom to call. Or let's do. Gains 2 energy instead of 1. Okay. Or 10 damage. Triple instead double. But still exhausts. Guess I'll get in Venom. We'll still fight the more powerful. Here goes. Infinite Blades. Over. Just start stacking poison. Alright, let's see. Just easy 300 gold. Sure, why not? And what do we get? Oops, this card. No. Yeah, I'll grab the slice. Right, I gotta go. Thank you to everyone who joined me on this run of Slay the Spire and the other stuff and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and so on. I will see you all later. Hopefully later today, but definitely tomorrow. Until then, please take care.